Hi, I'm Novel Mike, and this is my opinion. So, E3 is actually tomorrow, and instead of doing what I did last year, where I'm talking about what I like to see and what I don't want to see, I just want to make this a little bit shorter and just go over pretty much all the big seven conferences, eight if you include the PC, and just say one big wish I have from all of these different companies. So first up is Bethesda. So they are doing their conference first. It's actually tomorrow night at 9 o'clock my time, I think, maybe 10. And essentially, they've already shown Fallout 4, so I know I'm going to see more of that. I'm hoping to see a release date. So my big wish for them is to confirm a release date for this year, which would be amazing. And if that is actually more likely to happen, then just blow the pants off everything and just show Elder Scrolls 6. No one would expect to see it since Fallout's been coming out, hopefully this year, early next year. So having that just be on the way would just be amazing. Microsoft, I only want one thing from you, and it's Banjo-Kazooie 3, or Banjo 3. There's been some change with the website where now the website is not redirecting just to Rare's normal site. So as much as I want to believe that is because they're doing something, I really think it's going to be Battletoads. They've been teasing Battletoads for a long time. They haven't been teasing Banjo really at all. And Ukulele's coming out at some point. That's pretty much guaranteed to be funded. So I think it's unlikely there'll be a Banjo game, but I would love to see a new one. In a proper Banjo game, not Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. That game sucked. Please don't do that again. EA, I mean, they've already announced Mass Effect 4 technically, so, not really any big surprise with that. I would like to say Mass Effect Collection, honestly, most of all, because I love that trilogy, even with the really crappy ending, but it would be a good chance to go back and remaster some stuff. You don't really need to make the graphics all that better, but maybe making Mass Effect 1 not so ungodly just rough and make it more like 2 and 3 would be nice. I doubt they would change the combat, but that'd be amazing if they did to make it more like 2 and 3. Main thing I would like to see specifically would be in 3 is just more playable characters, or not playable characters, but more squad mates. Specifically, like Grunt, Samara, Morden, depending on the following two if they actually live or not, and that kind of thing. Since so many of those characters like become a resource, but you don't ever get to use them, that'd be kind of awesome. And it wouldn't hurt to give us a better ending, or just something different. I like the one ending where everyone ends up dying and you actually lose. That was a kind of an interesting take. So doing something like that, or just rewrite it, do something different. Just because the fans, for the most part, do not like that ending. Give us something nice. Give us something to lead up to Mass Effect 4. That'd be kind of cool. Even if you don't change the ending, just something hidden in the game that's new that ties into something that will happen in Mass Effect 4 would be pretty cool. Ubisoft. I want to see an Ubisoft game that's not like every other Ubisoft game. Be it Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, The Crew, Watch Dogs, they all have started to feel the same or have the same kind of mechanics and open world setup. I want to see something different. If not that, then Beyond and Good and Evil 2, because, my god, you announced that game a long time ago, and it just needs to be made, guys. Like, just get it done. It just doesn't... It may not be the bestseller that you'll ever have, but at the very least, it'll make your dedicated fan base for that game very happy. And who knows, you may actually get a lot of new people interested in the series and want to go back and pick up that HD collection you put out on, or not HD collection, but HD remake that you made for PS3 and 360. Sony, it's got to be The Last Guardian. Just show it. Just, even if it's not coming out this year, just say that it's still around, because I'm tired of year in and year out you say nothing about it, but you keep saying that you're making it. It's either canceled or it's coming out at some point. Just make up your minds already and get it out there. And since that actually has been rumored to actually be at E3, my crazy wish would be specifically for Legend of Dragoon, a new one. I love the first one, and you haven't done anything with it since then. A remake of the first one would be awesome. A brand new game would be awesome as well. Just do something with it, because I think it's a great IP that you have done absolutely nothing with, except for originally putting Dart in PlayStation All-Stars, but that never happened. So anyway, Nintendo, there's a lot of things I want from Nintendo. I don't think we're going to see Mario Galaxy 3 since, or a new 3D Mario game since Mario Maker is clearly their big game for this holiday season. And, there I said Zelda's not going to be there. As much as I'd like to see that, that's clearly not going to happen. Show me something that I haven't seen in a long time, be it Metroid, be it, Mother 4 or a real Mother 3 translation would be nice, although I'm not getting my hopes up for any means. Just something that people may have forgotten about that is still kicking around. Show us whatever that either the Galaxy team is working on or whoever or whatever Retro is working on. That'd be nice. There's been rumors about a bunch of different stuff, but I'm going to wait to see what you're actually working on. And finally, we come to Square Enix. I think we're going to see Kingdom Hearts 3 because it's been rumored for a while, and they did not say that it's not coming to E3 like they did Final Fantasy 15, so I think we'll see that. So they put up a trailer earlier today, and specifically in it, it has a ton of Chrono Trigger music. And I swear, if you teased Chrono Trigger music as awesome as that game was, and you aren't doing anything with that game, nothing like a remake, anything like that, then or a new game, then I hate you, Square Enix, because I want a new Chrono game. Chrono Trigger is one of the best games ever made, and Chrono Cross was a decent game on it, was a really good game on its own, a decent sequel, but I would like to see more from the universe, and I think it's one of those few series that you have not just milked to death at this point. And I'm shocked you haven't tried to do something special with it, considering that it is such a well-known series, and so many people have asked constantly about a new one. And for the love of God, just please don't let it be something just about an iPhone release, because I swear if you do that, I may cry. I literally may cry if you just say, "Oh yeah, we're porting it to iOS and Androids," because after what you did to Final Fantasy VI, I have no interest in anything you put on mobile devices ever again. There is another press conferences with PC, so I'm just gonna aim that directly at the PC developers in general. A lot of RPGs have been coming out recently for PC. It's a lot of remakes or re-releases, like the Final Fantasies with Square. The Tales of series, they're gonna bring Vesperia to Steam and computers as well as PS4 and PS3 all at the same time. That's really awesome. And we got Valkyria Chronicles last year. Keep that up. Keep making more games. I will keep buying them because I want them all on PC as well, and I like that I can have them on my computer and they feel optimized better on computer than they do on console, since you're not restricted by the hardware. Specifically, though, two things. If you're putting Tales of Zestiria on there, Namco Bandai, I want Tales of Vesperia, the PS3 version, on computer too. Because I can't play that game in English unless I hack my PS3, or mod my PS3 rather, and put an unofficial patch on there. And I want to play that game in English. And I would, if you can't put it on PS3 because it's too old or because of contract, whatever, there's nothing that says that you can't put it on PC. And that would make so many people happy because Vesperia is still the best of the series, in my opinion. And lastly, Blizzard. I gotta say, as much as I love many of the games you guys have made, I'm shocked that you haven't ever gone back and made another Warcraft game. World of Warcraft is awesome. And even if it wouldn't be like a Warcraft 4, I would love to see like an updated version of Warcraft 1, 2, and 3, especially 1 and 2 with, much better graphics and just a way to play them without having to, emulate it essentially on a modern computer. That'd be really great because I think some of those were like your more interesting games, and most people either haven't played them or can't play them, and I think your World of Warcraft audience would like to play those games, especially see where the story began, and to see maybe to set up a new Warcraft game, to set up the eventual story of like a new expansion to World of Warcraft or a sequel to World of Warcraft would be really interesting. But that's pretty much it. I don't think we're likely to see a lot of these. I'll say that, I meant to say that first and foremost, but I don't think I did. But this is what I would like to see. This is some wishes. I am planning to watch all the press conferences this week and give video responses to all of them, and I will let people know about that on Facebook and stuff like that. I'm also working on something hopefully new for the channel, something that I haven't done before, and that's something that's not just either World of Warcraft kill videos for my guild or just these blogs. Something gaming related though, and I hope to possibly get one of those out this coming week since I'm on vacation, but we'll see. I at least want to get started on it, and I hope people will like it when it comes out. But that's all from me. I'm Novel Mike, and that was my opinion. Thanks. Bye.